When Game of Thrones premiered, its very first season opened with a dramatic and troubling scene, Daenerys Targaryen's wedding night with Khal Drogo. In the show, this scene was portrayed as an assault, a sharp departure from George R.R. Martin's original depiction in his A Song of Ice and Fire novels, where the encounter was consensual and gradually developed. For years, Martin expressed his dismay over this change, but looking back now, the show's version, while distressing, might have been the right choice for television. Martin was quite clear that showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss never consulted him before altering the scene. In the books, Daenerys' relationship with Drogo unfolds slowly. Drogo gently comforts her before their intimacy begins. The TV adaptation, however, skips that build-up entirely. Instead, viewers witness a terrified Daenerys crying as Drogo forcefully initiates the wedding night, which understandably sparked criticism. In an explanation found in James Hibberd's book Fire Cannot Kill a Dragon, Benioff shared why Martin's original version wouldn't work on screen. Here's a girl who is absolutely terrified of this barbarian warlord she's being married off to. It's the last thing in the world she wants. Yet somehow by the end of this wedding night she seems to be in a completely joyful sexual relationship with him. It didn't entirely work for us. This blunt honesty reveals the difficulty in translating the slow internal development from page to screen in a limited time frame. Unlike a novel, television must compress storylines and character growth, leaving little room to explore Daenerys' inner thoughts or gradual acceptance of Drogo. The brutal depiction in the show was a way to quickly establish the harshness of the Dothraki culture and Daenerys' vulnerable position, setting the stage for her dramatic evolution from frightened bride to powerful leader. That said, Game of Thrones often faced backlash for how it handled scenes involving violence and assault. Many argued that some moments were unnecessary or mishandled, sparking conversations about responsible storytelling. Daenerys' wedding night is a particularly complex example. While it was painful to watch, it served a purpose in shaping her character's arc ultimately. Although George R.R. Martin understandably disliked the change, the TV version made a difficult story element work in the constraints of the medium. It wasn't perfect, but in hindsight, it effectively conveyed the brutality of Daenerys' world and helped launch her journey to power.